This is the Scarab by Indrasil. Now, I know Indrasil for a long time now. So it's great to see Indrasil's builds. I saw Indrasil in the chat just earlier, but like again, you got people like Indrasil who are building this as their first ship, and I'm like, holy freaking moly.
Does this have another bit of a Halo feel to it? Does it remind you of the sword?
Oh yeah, the not the power sword. I forgot the name of it.
I'm sure someone in chat can remind us of what
a
the sword
little
was
bit,
talking
yeah.
about. But yeah, it's got that sort of sword vibe to it. Like you can, but to be honest, it looks really nice. I like the shaping, the line work they've done, the color combination, the introduction of them solar panels and the recessed thrusters in the center there. Yeah, there's a lot of detailing going on. The nice black and white, simple contrasting colors they've gone with just really makes it pop to the eye.
You just wait, Aaron. There's some very nice pictures of this ship actually coming up here. Energy Sword, thank you, Energy Sword. Thanks, guys. I can't believe that.
That's it.
Right, are you ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Wow, I didn't even know this. How did this happen? This is really exciting.
And look at this, look at this round. I love this on the right-hand side. Like you have like this round element, and it looks really round, to be honest. But I've always said in SE1, if you can put some rounded elements onto your ship, it can really help to break up the majority. Like it's very easy to build very angular ships, and I like angular ships, but sometimes for the eye, it can be very refreshing to mix some round elements. I mean, already you have the thrusters, right, that are rounded, but still, this is a stunner.
Yeah, this looks incredible. I like the thruster detailing they've done wrapped around that thruster housing. Because when I first saw that other picture, if you quickly flip back and forth, it looks a lot flatter.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't expect from this.
Like flatter, but it's actually
like when you look at this, you're not really sure what it's going to be.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I wonder, with them, you see the catwalks at the front, is that going to be a door or some cargo deposit area, in the future? And the other question is that the front of the ship or the back of the ship?
Oh, no, I think this is the back here. This is the back we're looking at here. This is like the front, I think, of the spikes is. But I see what you mean. It could be the other way around. Like, this could be like a tail, and it could be flying like that way. Like, now that you've said it, like the antenna's pointing backwards, like it could be like that, I guess.
Because if you look at the other shot, right, this is actually the spike point, isn't it? This end. This is not the other end. Do you see what I mean? So we're looking at the spike point here.
Hold on a second. Oh, Aaron, hold on a second. Maybe you're right, actually. Wait.
So the spike.
This could be the back. We'll find out in a second here. We've got some more shots, but that has actually thrown me off. Like, okay, let's go to the next one. Oh, it has been explained then. So you were right though. So if we just quickly go back to the first shot here. This is the back of the ship, actually. Like this spike is the back, and at the front, which I did not expect, the front of the ship is like this. But look at that, absolutely incredible. And we're blessed to have Indrasil in the Twitch chat today, seeing this reaction in real time. So.
Wow. Yeah, it's a absolutely lovely ship, and it deserves to get in the showcase. To be honest, there's so many ships out there that deserve to be in the showcase. It's sad that we don't have an infinite amount of time to look at them all, because it'd even be good to just have a look at some of the first people ships. Maybe one time we could do the My First Ship edition of the Spotlight, and we actually have a look at the first things some people have built.
Like I'm like sometimes I'm struggling to believe this is someone's first ship. If I'm honest with you, it's just so good. I wanted to say as well that, I mean, I think on that point that it's going to get increasingly difficult. Like right now, I feel like, I mean, not on top of it, but like, okay, I'm looking at some ships and so on, but it'll get to this point, like, where it's like completely impossible to catch everything that people at least are posting. Not everything they're building, but people are posting. And I think partly that's because the workshop isn't out there yet. As soon as people just start posting to that, and it's almost like second nature to post to it, it's going to be crazy. I think, and that just kind of brings another thing. People are asking, how are you getting these ships and stuff? You can share builds now, guys, right? There is ways to share the files and just drag and drop them in. But we have, like, I think Aaron said it last stream, there's a bit of a disclaimer. So just definitely, if you decide to share builds with others and you're downloading, say not random, but zip files from other players, be careful.
It's the classic, yeah. It's the classic, be careful.
We can't stop it.
What you're putting in.
I mean, I know I've done it already, and I haven't got any viruses yet, but One of these days.
Or he's just sitting there with a load of viruses he doesn't know about.
Yeah.
They were just watching his shopping cart when he's doing some shopping.
Exactly. Yeah. I think we've got a couple more pictures here of this one, Aaron, though. Let me just have a look. We got...
Oh, let's have a look.
There's that side there.
Oh.
Look at that. That is so nice. And I'm wondering here if Yggdrasil's using, like, the 25 centimeter detailing. If that... I think so, right? That's not just the 5...
It's got to be a combination of them. I mean...
It looks so round.
It does look like some standard... Yeah, I think it is standard blocks. It just looks really, really well done, doesn't it? Using them smaller blocks. Because I'm just trying to see what they've staggered, and it's all standard blocks, isn't it? There's nothing in there that's particular. I mean, maybe it's just the angle as well that makes it look more round.
Yeah, no, I'm just curious because I have been surprised when looking at builds where I'm like, oh yeah, this is the 25 centimeter like detailing blocks, and then I go up to it and I'm like, oh no, this is actually just the 0.5 centimeter. Sorry, 0.5 meter blocks, like the old small grid blocks, but it because you're placing them onto large grid blocks, I don't know, they still feel really small. It's hard to describe, but I think maybe Yggdrasil can tell us. Oh no, Yggdrasil said it's almost exclusively. Oh wait, no, it's almost exclusively 50 centimeter blocks, which is wild to me. That's wild because that means that Yggdrasil could still come in here into certain parts and detail it with the 25. Like they've got like, you know, twice the fidelity if they wanted to detail it more. So this looks really good, and it's basically similar to like a small grid size. Of course, you have the large grid blocks mixed into. It's not the same, but it is and it isn't. But very
they've
nice.
Been able to control themselves. They've been able to control themselves and not just go crazy with the tiny blocks. Because I know some people, when you give them tiny blocks, they cannot help themselves. They have to use them absolutely everywhere. And then the whole ship is the tiny cube, detail cube blocks. So yeah, having a bit of a restraint is sometimes important in pulling your design together without breaking the PCU bank.
Definitely. And we have I think a few more here. I think an interior shot.
Oh, wow! Why does that look so good?
You can just take this. You can just take the audio from this stream, Aaron, and use it for various purposes. I don't know.
don't be telling people about that. Look at that though. Look at that interior. It's the lighting. It's the lighting that pulls it together. The astronaut is there. He's just doing some medical things. They've put you see that little step they've put in front of the medical terminal.
They've built inside of the medical room. It's amazing.
Yeah, so they've just incorporated it into the room perfectly. And then they've got the shot as well showing a little bit of a sneak peek into the cockpit room.
And you can see they've got like a little ramp going up to it. They've got something on the ceiling. So I think this is the last image, or no, maybe not. Hold on. Oh, that is the last. That was the last image. Yes.